but not with the crystals. The crystals are so beautiful. So you're getting a 2-pack, 7.5 feet each. It's 15 feet. Is this the 15 feet?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
7.5 feet. And just so you know, did you notice there were even pastel lights? You could do the warm glow.
Yes.
You can do the more traditional red and green, and you can also do pastel for Easter.
I love that.
So they're year-round.
They are year-round, and you can use them outdoors. So they're perfect in the summer for barbecues. They look like fireflies when you put them in a glass. They're stunning.
Absolutely. I'm so glad I grabbed mine last year because there was a year to go by, and let me say $28.95 when I got mine, they were more money. So they're popular, they all sold out, we got them back, and then for this show, we're doing an amazing deal. Now here is something that I know is going to fly out the door, the jeweled LED gorgeous deer head at $59.95. This is, I mean, you just see how beautiful that looks, how incredible that would look at anybody's house, but maybe you've got that cabin. I have a friend that got a cabin in Maine. Okay. And then to go up there for Christmas with that on there, I mean, it's just so beautiful.
Over the mantle.
Over the mantle or something.
Isn't that fun?
It's so beautiful. And really unique. I love this unique decoration. It's taking something that you think would be really rustic, but then making it beautiful and elegant, kind of taking it.
It looks great in a house in Brentwood, too.
Does it?
Your house.
The house in Brentwood that you don't live in anymore, but I'm going to come visit.
Look how statuesque it is. Look at the profile of the deer. It's so stunning, and it's gorgeous. Look at it. 40 LED lights on it, but almost 200 crystals on this deer head.
Now, you've had this on air, right?
We have. Yesterday, it's been very, very popular.
Because we're really limited on it, so I was going to say.
Well, we got some of them back because that sold out so quickly last year, and it's a perfect customer pick.
Oh, everyone loves it. All right, let's talk nutcracker. 14-inch jeweled nutcracker. I have white only.
I know, we sold out.
Customer pick, 4.7 out of 5 stars, and there's around 450 left, and that's it. And I know that you both have great stories about nutcrackers.
Yes, I started collecting nutcrackers. I went to a Christmas market in, I forget what they call it now, in Germany. And
they call it Christmas markets still. This is
yeah, but
I
it's
thought
like
you forgot to like Germany. She's like, I forgot what they call it. Germany.
Oh, no. They something mocked in
like the name of the event.
Yes, the name of the event.
Oktoberfest.
No, that's in October.
I don't know.
I know we have Christmas in July.
I don't know much about.
But I'm telling you, they had the most spectacular. Nutcrackers, thank you. They had the most spectacular nutcrackers, and I fell in love with them, so I started collecting them.
You love nutcrackers.
I do love them.
And doesn't Duke have a nutcracker?
He does.
Yes.
You have a great memory.
Yeah, because you told that story when we were at that house.
From Grandma Gail.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Bill's mom, my mother-in-law, Gail, has collected nutcrackers forever, and it was so pretty.
I love Gail.
Going to Gail's house, right? She has them going up every single step.
So cute.
Has a nutcracker, which I love. What a great idea! On a staircase, every single one has a nutcracker. So yes, and then Duke goes over, and she has one less nutcracker every season. Mr. Duke takes it, but she loves that he takes it because you know that's one of the great things about Christmas decor, and like when you get the sentimental tradition pieces and you can hand them down to your kids and your grandkids, and you know they're going to enjoy them.
And by the way, every tiny ballerina would love to have a nutcracker. You know, I remember when I was little, seeing the nutcracker was the first time I'd ever seen, you know, like as a little kid, seeing people my age on stage. You know, it's like such a seminal moment if your parents have ever taken you to the ballet. My parents were very much into theater and the arts and things like that, and to see the nutcracker, it's like such a part of Christmas.
Yes, and you know what? We made him a little August and Leo, okay? So this is an August and Leo nutcracker. So but he does have our gorgeous signature crystals, both on his
He's a bougie nutcracker.
He's a little bougie. As well as his belt. The price is amazing, by the way, on this nutcracker.
The price is not bougie. It's $19.95.
Oh, that is a great price.
That is an amazing price.
How cute is that?
His boots are so cute. And can I just tell you how darling because I have one standing next to our beautiful crystal Christmas tree. He just stands there next to it and looks amazing.
Aww.
Yeah, and again, this is exclusive to us here at HSN, and we do just have a few left.
I know, we sold out.
Yeah, 4.7 out of 5 stars. I love when the reviews come in and they're just like so spectacular.
It's a really sweet.
All right, we're going to continue on.
Spectacular.
We're going to talk about the 12-inch LED jeweled bell. It is brand new and it is safe for my show, although everybody's been going to hsn.com and getting them already. So champagne or silver, and if anything is going to be a trend, the champagne is going to sell out first. You know, and these are, by the way, the garlands that I was just giving you a little preview of that I own, that I love those so much, 15 feet of garland. But these bells are so beautiful. Now these are new. I've never seen them in person before.
Brand new. We've been so excited to show you.
And you can hang them. You can hang them or just sit them. I mean, personally, I'm just going to put them on either side of on my mantle on either end. They're stunning. And I mean, what doesn't, you're ringing in Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And these are brand new, so we saved these for you, Helen.
Yes, I know.
This evening show.
Well, you tried to. I think people went to HSN.
I was going to say, they have been selling online.
Yes,
and we're just showing them to you in this beautiful garland base, because we have this coming up, and you're going to see how this garland really does serve as a beautiful base for most of our pieces. But if you want to see just how it looks on its own, it's really spectacular. Just on its own, just so you can see the symmetry of it, and you can see the straight lines of this gorgeous bell. So one thing you can do is, yes, you can absolutely hang it. We do have some new hanging pieces, and you just use a little plant hanger, if you will. You know how people do hanging plants?
Oh, yeah.
You could do it that way if you would like. You can hang it from a shelf. All sorts of things.
Could you do this outside in a covered porch?
In a covered porch, I think if it didn't get wet.
Yeah,
and
you'd have to keep it,
you'd have to keep it dry. It's not meant to be outside, but I mean, even setting this on a bookcase on a shelf.
They're so beautiful, the bell. And the bell, again, it's such an iconic kind of holiday thing is the bells, you know?
Yes, and once again, something that's not so like married to one.
See it on the shelf?
Oh, I love it on the shelf, yeah.
Beautiful.
One holiday, right? Like, you can, once again, bells, like deers, like there's something that you see throughout the year. It doesn't necessarily tie itself to a certain holiday, but it certainly works at the holidays.
I mean, you could use these for a wedding, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Great idea.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wedding reception.
Yeah.
If you're hosting a wedding reception, you know, you could
or
put
an engagement party.
Yes.
You know, because a lot of people do their own engagement party, kind of, but maybe not the whole, but even, you know,
a bridal shower.
A bridal shower.
Just for entertaining. Just having this kind of with the intention in mind to have it out for the holidays, but knowing that you don't store it too far away, right? When Christmas is over, use this throughout the year for different entertaining events at your home, because this is spectacular. Do you see the size of this as well? It's nice and tall. It really has
12 inches high, 10.5 inches long, and 9.5 inches wide. And it takes 3 AAA batteries, and that's why you're seeing the bells illuminate. We do have the garland around this one, but you can see the bell by itself illuminates by itself.
That's right.
And then brand new, save for us. And when these sell out, that's it. We're not gonna, you know, I really thought we were gonna get like a whole bunch of new stuff, a different thing. You know, this would be, or would get this back again if it's sold out before Christmas, the holidays, but no, this is it. This is the only quantity. Can't get it in time. But I can tell you, Sam, my producer's telling me everybody loves these.
They're so popular,
Yeah, the champagne will sell out first.
You could use it in, ringing in the new year. I mean, there's so many ways to use bells, right?
That's so true.
Yep,
ringing in the new year. A bridal shower, okay? You know, there's so many.
Wedding shower, wedding bells, right?
And honestly, any occasion where you're just trying to bring in light and some glamour and opulence and really just have a very elevated, entertaining experience.
This is very European, because you go across, I mean, every town has like the town bell. That like is sort of the centerpiece, you know, like that's basically how everybody clocks what's happening in the town by. And bells are such a, I mean, you talk about those German Christmas markets, that reminds me of that. I'm going to Germany this October, by the way, on a river cruise, like kind of to go up the Rhine. I'm going to do a historic like castle tour, because I'm
you'll be on the Rhine.
On the Rhine. Exactly, that's where I'll be.
That's so nice.
I'll take some pictures.
I'll
bring them in.
How nice.
I mean, because I love. I was a history major in college, European history, and it just this reminds me of that kind of. And you know, we're such a new country, America, like in kind of in the scheme of things. But this is like kind of like that new, fresh take on those historic bells. You know, it's so beautiful. Yeah, and people, by the way, are buying multiples.
Oh, are they?
A lot of people are buying more than one.
Maybe they want to like flank something in the home, right? Like you could have it on either end.
I think
love that idea.
Beautiful on either end of your fireplace mantle or down on the hearth.
And they're so unique too.
Yes.
Because you've seen, you know, versions of other things, you know, that are throughout the years, but I've never seen these beautiful crystal bells. I mean, at that height, they're 12 inches high. They're quite substantial.
I know, they are. Look at this.
7.5 inches in the diameter of the bottom. I mean, it really is like, oh, people come in, oh, that's big. People will come right to it when they come to your house.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning. This is a brand new profile for August and Leo. This is our first time creating and designing a bell using our signature crystals and our signature glitter and this beautiful satin bow at the top. As we mentioned, you could use this as a hanging piece from the ceiling using a hanging plant, little, what do we call them again? Hook.
A plant hook. A plant hanger. A plant hanger. I was like, what's the word? What's a word for that thing that hangs a plant?
Well, she forgot the word for nutcracker, so no.
No, I forgot the name.
We're all one brain between the three
There
of
we
us.
go.
Hilarious.
But how gorgeous. 2 of these on a mantle, right?
Look at that on the TV right now.
It's
so beautiful.
Spectacular.
I mean,
Wow,
it just
that's a
makes me
beautiful
feel
shot of
like
it.
having
That's
like
what
a
it looks like, you guys.
holiday cocktail and like really just enjoy playing beautiful holiday music. It's just like a party. It's
And
like
I
a
just
party.
wanted to say one thing. That's what I was showing you before. The battery pack's actually hidden all the way in the top here. So
okay.
look at this. There's nothing throughout it. It's at the very top under the covering, under that satin
Yeah,
bow.
if you wanted to get
and then
crazy.
That's what I was going to just do, Donnie. Exactly.
Yeah.
You could take our garland. We love doing this with our garland. This is why so many people buy multiples of our garland. So what we do is we kind of put our garland
in there.
We have like angel figurines.
Oh, okay. You could sort of
pretty
spiral it up,
is
and you could change the
that?
colors of the garland inside.
Yes. Look at that.
That's
wow.
so beautiful.
That's a great idea, actually. Look at that. Isn't
Yeah.
that fun?
Oh,
so
look
the
at that.
garland is coming up. You can definitely start ordering it now because you're going to get a pack of 2.
It's already busy.
Yeah, the garland's
And
fabulous.
seriously,
It's
that garland,
15 feet
I say
of
this,
glamour.
I say this every time, but you
I
can,
bought it last time we did a show.
You can never have enough of the garland because
I
there's
had my
always
phone out
somewhere to
buying
put it, right? If you were
That's
buying
exactly.
it during the show.
And it sold out last year. The garland sold out last year. The bell, I love the garland in the bell. I would not have thought of that. That looks spectacular. And a lot of people are buying 2.
Yeah, and you're
So-
just choosing between, in this
The
one,
champagne or the silver.
we have the champagne or the silver, 12 inches in height.
Yep.
Really a striking piece, very unique. It's a conversation starter. A lot
And by
of
the way,
people are gonna
10
wanna
and a
know
half
about
inches in the length and 9.5 in the width. I think I said 7.5, but 9.5 in the width. It's quite substantial at $34.95. I love these prices. Just to treat yourself and have a beautiful decoration for years and years to come. Lonnie's on her phone again.
I
All
actually
right.
did mine. I did mine.
She's not
I knew that she was ordering.
Instagramming.
No, I know.
I'm getting my bell.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a little sneak peek at the lantern. This is an 8-inch flameless candle jeweled lantern, which is really beautiful and exotic, and you get for $26.95. Wow, that's a fantastic deal. And silver or champagne are the 2 colors available of the lantern. And we're going to be talking about this a little bit later on the show. 8 inches high. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and it's brand new this weekend. Your flex pay is under $9. So we're now going to talk about 15 feet of decor. You get 2 of them, and each one is 7.5 feet. Not 7.5 inches, 7.5 feet. It's very, very substantial and gorgeous, and I love hearing about all of the ideas you guys have.
These are so gorgeous.
I took them in my head and completely used them when I got them home.
There's so many ways to use
So many
these.
ways,
Can
yeah.
we just point this out, though?
This is my favorite part right here.
I'm going to let you do it because you do love this part.
Because we had to make
Go
a
for it.
change in our last battery pack. So I said, listen, it's great that we have all these different functions, but I need to know what they are.
Right.
Because otherwise I'm just flipping through, kind of trying to figure out. And then also, can we print them extra large so I can see them?
Because mine does not have that from last
Isn't
year.
it nice to have a little
really?
cheat sheet on your
Yeah.
back?
Yeah.
And then
Cheat
here you
sheets.
would just go through on the little, and you kind of go through and you change whether it's continuous, slow-mo, it's really great. So
Or
what's
color,
nice is,
or just the white,
and
the
I was going to
glamorous
say,
white.
exactly. So what we did too in this version is we added pastels as well. So you have that warm glow, but see how that is? That's that like slow fade. It fades in and out, but it's in the pastel. So definitely use these at Easter time.
So pretty.
And then also for 4th of July, put these in a mason jar. Outside, they look like little fireflies on the table at the barbecue. And then of course, holiday.
And you can drape them over plants outside and they look stunning.
On
because
boxwoods.
On boxwoods, because they're weatherproof. They're rust proof and waterproof, so you can, or water resistant, you can put them on your plants. You can hang them if you have an outdoor porch area. You can hang them higher up. You can put them, just drape down your table. You know, they're just, I know I talk a lot about draping things down the table, but our things they lend themselves to that.
Right,
and
right.
they really dress up your table. So it's a beautiful thing, but sticking out, like I have so many of these now because I find that I use them everywhere, and I use these all over my tree.
Yeah, I have like decorations that I've collected over the years, and I kind of like snake this around them and then hide the pack in the back. By the way, it's so easy to hide that pack, either whether you're putting it like under like a little cotton to look like snow, and then have it in a. I mean, there's so many different ways to do that. Yeah, in a bowl. I mean, but there's just a million ways.
You know, you'll see oftentimes when I broadcast from home on HSN.
Yep.
You'll see there's a bowl next to me, and it's filled with these lights. And the funny thing is, my bowl at home only has one set of these lights.
Yeah.
Okay. And
it looks like a lot.
And it looks like a lot. So I wanted to show you. Look at the little crystals dangling off of our wire. So
like little chandeliers.
Exactly. And what's nice is these are not just your wimpy little fairy lights that you might find at a craft store. These are truly elevated, beautiful, with these gorgeous crystals. Also, the base that they're on, it's flexible, right? So you can mold this to your liking however you want. And it also does come with a remote control that will also take you through all the different options in terms of lighting, as well as a timer setting too. So it's incredible. But between, you know, the large print, which I love, and I can see exactly what I'm getting, the remote control, you're getting 2 sets, 7.5 feet each, for a total of 15 feet of crystal garland lights.
Right, and of course you could
for this price.
Yeah, you could put them on your tree, of course.
Yeah.
But I've used them as like more displaying of the crystals themselves. Because I've seen a lot of versions of this, like a string of lights that you could. But I've never seen them with this beautiful crystals. They look like little pretty trees. They're so amazing.
Yeah.
Like this picture kind of is what I do. I mean, there's so many ideas. 460 have been spoken for. We have the counter up. They're going very, very quickly. There's no color choice. It's, you know, you don't have to choose. You're getting 2 of them, and it's 15 feet of glamour and decoration and fun. And this is also, whether you live in an apartment, a condo, or a mansion, or whatever, it doesn't matter what size place, it will glam up any, or even like a college dorm.
Absolutely.
A college dorm,
well,
you know,
I say this every time. My daughter Sophie has these over the top of her headboard. They look beautiful. And you know, another thing that I use these for is at Christmas time, I wrap the greenery down my banister of my staircase, and I wrap this in with them, and it looks incredibly beautiful.
Do you know, our producer Sam says she could see her mom putting them on her golf cart. Like decorate, you know how they decorate?
That is so cute. Yes, everyone, that's like the big thing. Decorate the golf cart.
Decorating the golf cart. There's actually a golf cart parade they do in my neighborhood, and they decorate them all. Oh yeah,
that's amazing.
Every year, it's really fun.
For this price, about $14 for one of these, and I got to tell you, fairy lights are more than that, and they're not anywhere as substantial as this. They don't give off as much light. They don't have all the options. They don't have the pastel option, and they don't, you know, and you're not getting 2 sets with the crystals.
Right.
For
$28.95. And remember, you're not choosing, oh, should I get the pastels or should I get the white? Each one does all the different choices. So that it's you don't have to pick right now. Yeah.
And I want to tell you, when we first, before we launched these, before we developed them, Giuliana and I went to every store that sold fairy lights. We bought them all.
Really?
And we checked out everything
like
to decide what we liked and what we didn't. And our goal was to make the best fairy lights on the market. And I am proud to say that we did.
I believe you
There are
have.
so many 5-star reviews on these.
And I've never seen anything like this. And the other thing I'd like to say is that they're so affordable. They look so glamorous, and they're so affordable.
Nothing this long, nothing with the beautiful little chandelier
over 700
pieces.
now.
Can I show you? Hold on real quick, you guys. Should we show real quick? I think we're sold out of the tree. Are we sold out of that tree? I was going to bring it over.
This tree is sold out.
Are we?
The
angel
wings we have.
Okay, can I just show you? This is what
Champagne
I
is
was
sold out. We have
talking
silver
about.
and white in the
Oh,
wings.
great. So this is a silver wing. I want to just show you, we use this garland all the time as a base, almost like a little nest, right, for our beautiful August and Leo pieces. So, I mean, look how pretty this looks.
Yeah,
and look.
the angel wings last call, there's only 150 left in silver and white together.
And look how gorgeous. I wanted to show you the cool colors with it, like those beautiful pastels. That's a continuous.
The pastel is so pretty.
With the silver. Is that pretty?
Yes.
Look how pretty this is
So
for December.
pretty.
How about Easter? How gorgeous is this for
Yeah.
Easter?
Yeah.
With the little pastels. They look like little Easter eggs.
How beautiful
Don't
is
they?
that in
Don't
a
they look like-
nursery? Yes, I
so
love
pretty in a
that.
nursery.
Yes, with Easter eggs sitting on here with
How-
the angel wings. I love it.
So
How pretty
pretty
for Easter.
So beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous and so incredibly affordable. You're getting 2 of them, and each one of them will go any color that you want. The pastels and or that warm white or the multicolor.
Look how pretty.
Sort of like that traditional holiday multicolor. And now over 800, almost 900 now gone. These are going very, very quickly. This is the last airing and the last time you'll be able to get them in 2024. 2025 perhaps, but in 2024, this moment is the last time you'll be able to get the famous garland. I bought them last year. I'm telling you, I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful, and they're just, I got so many compliments. And where did you get those? And of course, everybody knows, of course, I got them at HSN because I work here, and I see all the cool stuff, and I know when it's,
Look
when
how
it's about to
pretty
go.
that looks.
Look at that.
Okay, so these are our snowflake candles in glass
my
that
gosh.
we showed you earlier with
Yep,
that
last
gorgeous
hour, yeah.
velvet flocking. Okay, that's what I mean. Do you see how you're going to be able to use these in so many ways, this 2-pack of garland? This is just one pack. We just want to show you just one pack.
One strand.
So one strand. So this could be, let's say, your coffee table, right? You have these in the center, some books nearby, maybe a beautiful bowl or the angel wings. And then take the other one, and maybe if you're having a party, maybe put it in a bowl in the powder room.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
I
With the
love it.
pastel lights,
Oh,
or
yeah.
you could do the holiday lights or the warm
No, you were
glow.
talking about draping it off a table. Do you mean like just having like one just sort of drape?
Like having it intertwined down the center of the table with your plates and your serving dishes, and let it be on the center.
Let it just be on the table.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotta
pretty.
try that. I mean, Giuliana, by the way, is showing you the different functions. Each one, you're getting 2 7.5 feet. So it's 15 feet of garland, beautiful crystals. And this is such a high-end light. There, you know, the LEDs, I remember when, you know, each one was separate and you had to screw them in, and if one went out, the whole string went out.
Right.
This is a completely different technology.
And P.S., the fairy lights, those little, you know, little like
that you've seen.
cheap fairy,
Right.
or flimsy fairy
They
lights.
only have this.
You first of all, a lot of those you can't use outside. So my sister-in-law Karen uses these outside on
okay.
her boxwoods.
Okay.
At holiday time,
Oh, I
and
love
she
that.
sets it on a timer. So at about
beautiful.
6, 7 p.m. at night, they turn on for 6 hours, and she has them on a timer, and they look gorgeous on her boxwoods, and she doesn't have to do any fancy. She doesn't have to call a company to come over and do holiday lights.
Oh my gosh.
Or any of that.
Look at,
Outdoor safe.
look at how they,
I'm
these.
Yeah.
confirming that because I didn't even think that they were. So these are legally outdoor safe and weather resistant.
Weather resistant.
But
That's
look
good.
at how those little gems.
Rust resistant too.
That's
so
right.
really outdoor safe. Fade resistant, rust resistant, weather resistant, outdoor safe. And they include the remote control, and you simply unravel and display. That's the other thing. It's not like, okay, this is gonna be complicated. No, it isn't. You unravel it, put some batteries in, and start picking your colors. It's so
I want you
easy.
to see how
oh my
the-
gosh, I
I
just
want
looked
you
at
to
that.
see how the-
1,200 have been ordered.
I want you to see how these crystals move, because this is something else that's unusual on a fairy light.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See that?
Once again, our signature August Leo crystals. There's so many of them adorning this. And you're only choosing from one, you know, we've done something like, you know, choices of like rose gold in the past, but this year we just decided to keep it very simple.
yeah.
Do a neutral metallic color with these lights, and we let the colors of the lights change as opposed to like the actual base that it's on.
Okay.
So as you see, like number 1 is a combination light, number 2 is wave, number 3 is sequential, slow glow is one, steady on, slow fade. You know, there's so many different
And don't forget,
functions.
you can indeed put them on your tree.
Yes, and they're beautiful on the tree.
Right, I think a lot of people
Should I
are
do it
getting
really fast?
several orders because you could deck your tree
Show it on the tree.
from top to bottom and then have another couple sets because it's 15 feet.
This is what I
that
do
you're
on
getting.
my tree. Look.
The funny thing is, that is our August and Leo tree, which really doesn't need any
I
more
know, there's
light.
so many lights.
But it's still so
But if you don't
beautiful,
have a
right?
tree
I was
at
gonna
home-
say.
No, I was gonna say, Lonnie, honestly, if people have trees at home that don't have as many lights, or a lot of the lights have
Right.
gone out,
Yeah.
that happens a lot. People have, the lights.
I
that-
mean, I'm sorry, I can
So
never
our
have enough
trees-
lights.
These are our August and Leo trees. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're 7.5 feet tall. They come in a flocked as well as a traditional pine, green, simple, and they're just gorgeous. So.
Oh boy. I want to remind you of the lights from last hour, these candles. I think we only have 50 left in the champagne. Last call, and what about the other color? Okay, 50 left in the champagne and 200 left in the silver, and then that's it. You will not see them again in 2024. 865-719, they flew out the door. 50 left in the champagne. Wow, $36.95. All right, we're going to talk about a beautiful jeweled house that we all wish we lived in, but you can for $29.95. We've got the silver is the most limited, and then beautiful champagne, which in this show has been the most popular, but in the silver there's only 400 left. But I mentioned that, and there's only about 500 in the champagne, so they're both actually pretty limited. Brand new this weekend. And I love everything from the little chimney to the base, and then how jeweled it is. And the jewels are not just, oh, it's jeweled. They're different. Like the roof is different than the walls, is different than the front snowflake. It's so intricate.
Oh, they're looking at that one. If you can see, oh.
It's on. They're
It's on
looking
the
at this
B-roll.
Okay. Right here.
Okay. Oh, I see.
But they're
now
beautiful.
They're looking at
So
you
they
in
have
front of
LED
you.
lights inside of the actual house and so
Yes.
much sparkle.
And look at here how there's this on the roof. We have these little round beads here. There they go.
That looks pretty when you're driving by somebody's house and you have a little house in the window.
Yes.
You know,
See those?
you look at the
those
house, you see like a
crystals?
little house in the window.
Look how pretty
in
that
the
is.
windowsill. It's so pretty.
And then there's a little star with another bead in it in the window.
On both sides.
On both sides.
And the
so
little
either
chimney.
side, this isn't just one side is designed and the other side is left plain. Either side of this is beautiful.
You know, a lot of people at the holidays do these scapes, like maybe trains going through little
Yes.
towns.
Yes.
This could be like one of the main centerpiece in like a little town.
That's why we did it, honestly.
Yes,
We
we're
wanted
adding
you
to this.
to be able
Yeah.
to create your own little town, add to this. Absolutely. So we have a lot of pieces that work with this, but if you have like a beautiful nativity scene at home and you want to add this to your
So as the
beautiful
years go by,
scene-
we can add to this. You're going to create more.
Absolutely.
Oh, I
Yes,
love that idea.
that's one of the things about August and Leo. We want your collection to be able to be used every year, and everything you add to it works with what you already have.
Works with what you
Very
already have. Yeah.
cohesive.
Yeah.
We don't just show up like, 2 days ago here for Christmas in July with like a total departure from what we did 6 months ago, because then you're going to go, well, thanks, Giuliana.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
thanks
What
a
do I do
lot.
with that?
No, this doesn't
No,
go with any
this
of my
doesn't go with
August and
any
Leo
of
stuff.
us, right.
No, we build upon the collection because we know it's so beautiful. We've really, really perfected the jewelry and the crystals. So.
Oh, the garland's completely sold out? I did a terrible job warning people about that. I usually have to,
Wow.
I didn't realize we were that close to selling it out.
I can't
Thank
believe
you
that.
so much for your calls and orders. I should have known better. I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
1400s went like that
You
though.
will love that.
It just happened so fast.
Yeah, you're
the
those
best.
for those
We
of you
took
who
our
got
eye
that.
off the ball for 1 second.
Congratulations.
Well, and I was
Wow.
going to say, so on that note, though, if you did get the garland, that serves as a beautiful base for this house.
Yeah. Right,
Should
but
I
love
show that just to show, because so many
Here.
people got the garland.
I don't know.
we
since
probably
it's
lost the
gone,
garland.
I would.
Okay.
But because
Making people jealous.
maybe people sad.
No,
We're
you're
here
right.
to make people
Well, no,
happy,
I was
not
just gonna
sad.
say, if people just
Yeah.
picked it up, you
But
want
I love
these
that it has
pieces.
the light inside it. It has like a little baby kind of version of it
But it's-
inside.
Yes,
Yes.
but if you did get these garlands, look how pretty it is
Which
if you got the
1,400
house.
of you did, although some
Look,
people I think
yeah.
even bought more than one.
Look
Well,
at this. If you buy the house, look what you can do with your garland.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that's stunning. It's like lit snow, right?
And a lot of people who are watching too love August and Leo, and they've already have sets of the garland. So we want to show you, you know.
And you're going to get these back next year, more garland, right?
Yes.
Okay, I would definitely do those again. I would get more too.
I will try. We will try as fast as we can to get these back.
No, I love that. I can't believe how fast those went.
Well, and because look, it's like a version of it, as Lonnie was saying, is inside the house too. So the inside the house has these built-in LED lights, and just
how pretty.
The amount of crystals on this house. How gorgeous, all the glitter on this house as well. Once again, the lights in this house are more of that like true white. Well, it's funny, depending on the one you're looking at. So in the silver, it's more of like the brighter white, it seems like, right? Because it's coming off of the silver glitter.
On the champagne.
And then the champagne feels a little warmer.
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong.
I love that. That really shows it. Yeah. It's just like a little bit warmer.
So if you did get these lights, you might want to get this house because, I mean, who doesn't want this?
Yeah, it's really beautiful. But as I was saying, like, it's the same LED lights in the silver house and the gold house, but because one is gold and one is silver.
Right, it's warming it up, the champagne. The champagne is more popular, although they're both kind of selling, you know, almost evenly, slightly more popular, the champagne, but both of them. And again, if you're thinking ahead and you've got like a space for it, you might get a couple to build your little town with August and Leo.
Look at the chimney. I just think the chimney is so pretty. It's centered right at the top of the house.
And you know what? You didn't have to do like, you know, 16 crystals or however many there are. It's like there's a lot. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24 crystals just on the chimney.
Just on the chimney.
Just on the chimney.
And I just wanted to show you what I love about this too. It has the tiniest little battery pack hidden underneath. 3 AAA batteries. That's it. So not like some fussy battery that's hard to find.
Like a watch battery.
Online. Yes,
a watch battery. Store to get. Yeah.
I love that the tile. You can see right through the tile, but we did the square tile, which I think is fun to make it very realistic looking. As Lonnie was mentioning, all that beautiful beading detail on this as well, that gorgeous little chimney that's adorned in our August and Leo signature crystals. And you can see so many of the materials that you see product after product live throughout the collection, right, Helen? And that's why it's so easy to style our pieces together because they're so cohesive. But this house is just so charming. It's like, who doesn't want to live in a gorgeous blinged out house,
that
right,
house
Lonnie?
is just, do you know how long we have been in development on a beautiful house? And I just, for me, I'm so thrilled with it. I'm so proud of it. I think it looks stunning. I think we
Tell me, where would you put this in the house, Lonnie?
Oh, I would like to have it, like I have a buffet in my dining room, so I would set up the little village on that. With the lights around it.
And the garland maybe.
With the garland. I would also put it on a coffee table. I have the deer head over my entry table, but this would be adorable sitting on the entry table underneath. It's just bringing a story together, you know, of home and family and everybody gathering together. So you're bringing in all those elements that make you feel like holiday and family.
I love it.
And home.
It's so beautiful and very popular. Okay, so champagne is flying out the door, so keep shopping. We're gonna take a little break, but I first want to tell you about the way we celebrate our birthday here at HSN is by giving you guys presents. I think that's a great way, right? You can actually win your bag. So what you can do is when you buy something, you're automatically entered to win $200 in spendable cash with a K, and you can shop now to win your bag at hsn.com for full details. You can even enter without any purchase at all. Winners will be announced in early August, which is coming up. It's only a few weeks away. So just make sure you enter by either purchasing something or going to hsn.com. It's win your bag all month long. Winners will be announced early August. We're gonna take a teeny little break. When we come back, we've got more beautiful decorations and home decor from August and Leo. So stay tuned.
I am beyond thrilled to partner with a company like HSN. It's a true honor to share my closet. I surround myself with the most talented team possible. Design essential pieces that are stylish yet comfortable. There should never be an expiration date on looking and feeling beautiful. You're going to love this.
Celebrate HSN's birthday with the HSN card. You'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369, all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
From special guests to your favorite people and brands you love, there's so much to celebrate.
All right, well, we're continuing on with August and Leo. I'm here with Lonnie Paul and Giuliana Rancic, who are August and Leo, the name from your month of birth and astrological sign.
That is right.
That is correct, because I've heard the story.
Yes.
Sharing that with America. All right, our next item, I feel like terrible that I didn't warn you about the salad or the garland. So I'm going to start out this presentation by warning you that this is definitely going to sell out, because I write down how many we have before we come out here, and we haven't started selling it yet, and 100 have gone from us panning around the wall and you seeing this beautiful jeweled deer head. It's 28 inches high, and it is, you know, cast iron and beautiful.
Yeah.
And it takes like regular batteries, regular, you know, it has 40 LED lights. It does come with the hardware to hang it as well, so you don't have to forage for that.
Yes.
And there's a remote control on-off. You can set a 6-hour timer on and a 16-hour timer off if you want to do it on a timer.
Yes.
Also, you can just do on-off as well if you want to, you know, just have it on. And this is just, I mean, we've never sold anything like this or presented it or even had decor anything like this before.
No, I was just showing you a profile shot. It's so statuesque. The profile on this deer is so beautiful, and this is what you're going to see. It's going to be hanging on your wall. It's really spectacular. So Lonnie, is that the white one or the silver? That's white, right?
Yeah,
go
we
ahead,
have white only.
We have, oh, wow.
White
Okay.
only,
Yes.
and there's 200, I'm sorry, I should say, 270 left.
Yeah, and they're
White
really
only.
spectacular. This is a true conversation piece. It is a showstopper. It's going to be an absolute showstopper in your home. It runs very simple. Batteries you have. Some AA batteries, 3 AA batteries. The battery pack is hidden within it. You probably don't even notice it. Lonnie had a good point earlier. You can buy some, like, if you wanted, just to go that extra mile.
White
do
batteries.
some white batteries if you want to have it even more hidden, but you're probably looking at your monitor or your TV going, I don't even see it. So it's right inside.
Yeah,
I really love
it
about
is
this,
kind of invisible. It's right here, and I'm looking right at the monitor, and it's really almost impossible to see it from the front.
it's camouflaged by the gems in the front. The other thing I just want to mention too is it's easy to hang. So we're going to send you the hardware to hang it, but honestly, at the end of the day, look at this.
Right, if you can hang a picture, you can hang this.
That's right,
Yep.
exactly. So it's not like what I usually do, like, Bill, can you come down real quick? And he's like, what is she doing
I have
now?
a Bill, his name is Eddie. Eddie,
Eddie,
can you do that?
What is
Eddie?
she hanging now?
Right,
What is she?
Bill. Her name's Lonnie.
Lonnie.
There you go. The best one of all. Right. But what's nice is, look at this. It's so substantial. When it's on the wall, your guests are going to think it weighs 50 pounds because
You're
it's
right.
so beautiful and so statuesque. But you yourself can mount this on the wall. Lonnie, you were even saying the other day, let's say you have like kind of a little piece of art that you're tired of. You don't even have to add a new hole in the wall, right? You could just go ahead,
take it down
take
and
it down,
put this up.
Put this one
That's
right
what
up.
I did with mine over my console table on my entry. I just took the piece of art down that's
Right.
there, and I hang that.
You know,
in
and
its
I'll
place.
also say, I don't know if I should really talk about it this angle, but if you're an animal lover, no animals were harmed.
Good point. No, absolutely.
You know, because for me, I think it's a bit gruesome when you see a reel of, you know, but I know that that's a, you know, certainly part of some people's lives, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be a hypocrite because I eat cheeseburgers, you know. I'm just keeping it real.
So then, Helen, you would love this over your mantle.
Over my mantle,
right? So this could go right over a mantle, and there is a timer function on it. So the lights on it are 40 LED lights, but there's over 100 crystals on this beautiful deer head. It is truly stunning.
I think it looks magical. It
that's
really
a great
does.
word for it.
It looks truly magical.
Look at that, guys.
Ooh, I'm so glad you turned the lights down because look at that. By the way, it goes higher. We should back out a little bit with the camera to get all the antlers are in this like magical kind of turn. It goes so high up. I mean, it's 28 inches high, 27 in the length, and 8 in the width. It only weighs 2.3 pounds though, so I don't want you to think it's like hugely heavy. It's not. It's very lightweight, so it would be if you don't have an Eddie or a Bill, you could certainly do it yourself.
Exactly.
If you have a Lonnie.
If you have a Lonnie. If you have Lonnie, you'll know exactly where to put it.
Exactly.
Because you're an expert.
The thing about it is, too, it's so sculptural, it looks like you bought it in an art gallery.
Yeah,
I
really
agree
does.
with that. It
looks
does like a piece of art.
very expensive piece of art. And it really is a statement piece in your home. And I think it's really important to have those moments of statement in your home with your decor. And this will definitely be one of those.
Isn't it pretty? Look at the face. It's so gorgeous. These large crystals that are so well proportioned. I mean, it's such a striking piece. And once again, please feel free to hang this up right when you get it. We're going to get it right out. Do not wait till November. Start enjoying this now. Start making this part of your family now. Yes, you know, infuse this into your home now. Let it have that perfect space on the wall. If there's a wall, even in a hallway, some wall that you just haven't known what to do with, that you can't quite find the right art that you want to look at every day. This is something you really want to look at every day. You'll see some of my shots when I broadcast from my house here on HSN when we do the quicker hit. You'll see the deer head in the background. And you know what's funny? Exactly that. I had this little painting that says Hollywood on it with the Hollywood sign behind it. And all I did was pull it right down and put this right up in the same spot. And it just completely changed the whole look of the room.
It's very, very glamorous.
It's funny that you were talking about, you know, not a real animal head. Because we did a hit with this with Guy yesterday. You know Guy that's the host
of
here.
course.
And he was talking about how he grew up, his uncle's house or something had a real deer head, and then a friend took it to Vermont, and they've been missing this deer head ever since. So he got one of these to put in its place.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go.
I mean, men like it too. It's interesting.
Cool
Absolutely. $59.95. We've just got about 20 seconds left. The item number is 079868. It is a customer pick at the full price. It is the birthday price, so it's $59.95. And again, it's 28 inches high, and it's white is the color, white only. So there's no choices on this. So 079868 if you would like to order it. And then we are going to jump into the willow tree.
Yes, we are.
So the willow tree is on the set. It's 60 inches high. It only weighs 2.5 pounds. It has a huge presence for something that only weighs 2.5 pounds, Giuliana.
It does.
Right?
It does.
And it's brand new this weekend. All of this is new. This is new for this year. And it looks like you could do different colors on it. It's got a remote control.
Yes, and you can do different colors on it, and it's fun. So when you get it, you're going to kind of want to mold the branches to your liking if you want more volume or less volume. But I love the significance of a willow tree. Willow tree has a lot of special meaning to a lot of different people. First of all, because the branches are flexible, a willow tree can endure a lot when it comes to harsh weather conditions and just time. It can endure a lot. And so people like to use that symbolism to connect with other people and say, you know what, you too are so strong. You
can weather the storm.
Can weather the storm, and you have that strength. And so the willow tree signifies strength. It signifies, of course, growth, but it is just a beautiful piece, a symbolic piece. And so Lonnie and I have wanted to design a willow tree for a while, and we wanted ours to be a little more whimsical and really pretty, and something that, once again, you can use not just for the holidays. I know we need to straighten this one out a little bit. Not just for the holidays, but even, did you see we have the pastel lights in this as well? And so you can use these even for Easter and just year round.
How does it store, like if you're not using it all year round? How does it come?
It comes apart. So it's in different pieces.
Oh, okay.
The trunk looks like, it's even got the features in it to make it look like a real trunk. And then the base has 4 holes in it, and it comes with the stakes because you can use this outdoors. So for me, I'm going to put this outdoor and have it on the timer. So when the sun goes down, this comes up and just is like a beautiful landscape look in my backyard, so that when I look out my kitchen window, I'm seeing these gorgeous willow trees lit up.
Indoor, outdoor, rust, weather, fade resistant. 4 ground stakes come with it, and they're included for the outdoor use. You know, parties, weddings, I mean, any kind of outdoor party.
Yes,
yeah, it's
exactly. An outdoor party. I was actually, there's a second one on set. I was trying to take the tree skirt off because I wanted to show the base.
Yeah.
And I also want to show.
Can we not take this out of here?
No, that's why. I'm trying. Part of the appeal of this, I have to be honest, Helen, is, well, one of the great things about it, it's so lightweight. It's almost shockingly lightweight.
2.5 pounds.
It's 2.5 pounds. That's like nothing. So what's fun about that is, look at this. And what's important about that is, once again, we know that a lot of our August and Leo gals, they don't want heavy decor. So the fact that, like, let's say the grandkids are coming over, the kids are coming over, and I know that, oh, I want to move this to my grandson's room, right? Or my guest room. I can just literally pick it up and move it. And I would show you,
but it's stuck. But doesn't it look pretty in the tree collar?
I know, it's in the tree collar. And we're getting one undone over there. And I can show it to you. But I can literally, the ease of being able to move this around, indoor, outdoor. So yes, you can have this outside. And Lonnie, you were saying you're getting 2 for your backyard.
For my backyard. I have 2 dark corners in my backyard. And I think this is stunning, and it'll be beautiful to come on with the timer and light up my whole backyard. And then also, you can raise this because the base is flat. So if you want to put it in a pot, so it looks like a beautiful tree.
Like, pretend you have like a tall pot.
Now you can show the base. Go down. Go down.
Oh, there we go.
See the base?
The base is a square, and it has the little
he
holes
brought it for us.
in there for putting your stakes in. But I just wanted to show you. Like, imagine you had a nice tall pot, and you could put it into the pot, and look how striking that is. I mean, that's like, what, 10 feet,
it's
9
gorgeous.
feet tall?
Yes.
So really, it's beautiful. And then we added these really interesting teardrop crystals to the bottom, and the LED lights illuminated off the crystals, so they're like these beautiful, like huge raindrops almost. Oh, they're so pretty.
Right, and they're indoor and outdoor, so you can move them around if you have like a little baby shower outside. Or
thank you for doing that.
It's like so beautiful, so gorgeous. Comparable retail value, $150 here at HSN, $89.95, and then also we have flex pay. So get it home for $22.95. $22.95.
Look at the tree color on this. It looks stunning, doesn't it?
Yeah, the tree color is item number 869111, 869111. It's $20 off. This is the final show of the visit, with final 15 minutes of the visit. Champagne is the color of the tree skirt. There's no, I don't believe that there's a choice. Oh, champagne and silver.
Yes.
Yeah, silver or champagne. It's 8 inches at the height, 15 inches in the diameter, and it only weighs about 3 pounds, that little tree skirt. So it's the jewel collar, excuse me.
Look how lightweight this is, Helen.
Yeah.
There we go.
You just, I know, just
I'm just
one
walking
finger.
around.
Just walking around with the
really
tree.
wanted to show how lightweight this was.
All right, we've got the lantern next, very popular final item in our 2-hour show, I think, or no, maybe we have one more thing. We might come have like a special guest appearance by some of our popular items from the last 2 hours. But here is the lantern. I gave you a little peek at it at the very beginning of the show, and it was flying out the door. So I have the champagne, and then this is the silver. $26.95 is the price, and it's 8 inches high.
It's so lovely and so perfect.
Very global.
Very global. The octagon shape and the dome on the top. It's elegant, it's different. Everybody loves a lantern. There's so many uses for them. If they're on a covered porch, if they're on your table, there's something about a lantern that evokes a feeling of welcome, right?
Ooh, I have an update. Okay, so I have 1,500 of these, and you may think, oh, that's fine, but then that's how many we had of the garland, and I didn't say anything. So that's in HSN world, that's maybe 10 minutes, you know, but because these are flying out the door. $8.98 gets at home.
And I will tell you, not to try to push you to buy them, but if you want to think about this, because they will go fast and we can't get them back, get 2. Because they're wonderful to flank with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do some flanking.
And I just wanted to show you real quick, if you picked up, we just had these a little earlier in the show. These are the set of the 2 candle holders.
We have them in the silver available.
The same candle, okay? The same color flame.
Yes.
And the same shaped candle. And I just wanted to show you that because they go together so beautifully, okay?
Look how pretty this is on a book. Let's say I'm the book.
Yeah, and
There
we're
you
going to
go.
give the item number for
It's
these sweet little
865-719.
So you
Candles.
raise this a little on the
Only.
book?
Isn't
Oh,
that
20
gorgeous?
left in champagne, I'm sorry.
Of these ones
Of
you're
the,
talking
of
about.
the
Okay.
candles,
Yeah,
yeah.
so but I
20
just
left in
wanted to show
champagne.
you because once again, the whole collection is so cohesive and these go back and the candles the same. So these are beautiful. What I also love about them is oftentimes lanterns can be large, too large of a scale. We wanted to make one that was still a nice, impressive size.
Beautiful.
But easier to style with. Really, you can use these anywhere in a powder room. You can put this on a stack of books on a coffee table to add some light to the living room. And also you can use two on nightstands in a bedroom.
Yeah, again, 2 colors, the champagne and the silver sand. Which is going to sell out first? Which is more popular? Like maybe, so I can, we're going to look.
And there's also a timer function on these as well, as you can see.
So it's on off at the bottom and you can turn it on with a timer or
Yes,
just
Yes.
on.
And
on,
you have a
off.
remote. But it's just, they're such a nice size at 8 inches. It's unusual.
Yeah.
Usually you find lanterns, they're massive. And it's like, okay, I can put them on the floor. But
Yeah.
something this size is so beautiful on a dresser or on a nightstand, like Giuliana said.
It's 8 inches high, 5 inches in the length, and 4 1/4 inches in the width.
Yeah, so you can see this is the silver here in the front, and then you've got that gorgeous gold. Both have that very warm, beautiful glow with that candle that looks oh so real inside. It has the melted edges to it, that nice flickering light. So it truly looks like you have a
yeah.
candle in this gorgeous lantern.
Yeah, and something about that, the whole lantern is become very, very popular. The lantern with illumination. These look very, very like exotic and yet high-end and glamorous. I love it in the front entrance, like kind of welcoming. Like you have a lantern outside. Are we setting the scene with the house?
I am setting a scene because look at how nice the proportion of these goes together. I can't find the little fairy lights to have my little base
Well, I was
going
going
on
to show
here.
actually crystal garland with it. I'll
That's
get
what
the
I'm
crystal.
looking for, the little base. There you go. Oh, the crystal garland, pretty.
Yeah.
But look how pretty these look together. Doesn't it feel like
like you're building a
starting
little
to,
house,
there you
like
go.
a little scene.
Yes.
So this is our
Yeah.
12-piece of
There's
garland.
the item number for the house. It's 865-828. Now this is, again, the final 10 minutes of 2024 with August and Leo for Christmas in July. This is the last show.
Yes.
And these pieces, when they sell out, we will not be getting them back until 2025.
Look how pretty
Helen,
that looks
so
together.
I loved our aerial shot a moment ago because I just want to show you. So online, and we showed it throughout the show, we have different sets of crystal garlands. Okay, so these aren't lit, these aren't LED, they're crystal garland. Look how beautiful this crystal garland looks at the base of these lanterns. So once again, if you picked up our garland, whether it's the LED one or even these are still
Is
available.
that the really long one?
There's the long one. This
These
is
are
actually
the
the set of
short
12.
ones.
Oh, the set of 12.
But I only brought a few out. So we have a set of
There
12
it is.
crystal garland.
$32.95. You get 12 of those, including 12 organza
Beautiful.
bags if you want to have them be giftable.
Oh, look at this. That's what I mean. Literally, if you pick up a few of our items, it's amazing how they all work together so well. What an unexpected little foundation to
So
this
pretty.
tree, this house, to the lanterns, having that gorgeous garland that we just showed you the item number for.
Just looking at this, it's so warm and inviting, and it just looks so incredible. Like you're staying at some sort of magical 5-star holiday hotel that,
Yes.
In
those
Europe.
Christmas movies that have this like fantasy, like you go to
Yes.
this European 5-star hotel, and it's like, I'm just from, this small town, and I don't know why I'm meeting a prince or whatever. And this is a complete accident, and then you're married.
It's beautiful.
And then you're
Yes.
married.
And
Then you're on a horse.
And then you're on a horse. But this is what you see first.
This is what you see
Right.
first. So
I
yeah,
love that.
these are so beautiful. So once again, you're either choosing the gorgeous silver, which is so versatile and goes with so much
It goes with
decor.
everything.
Yeah, and then
The warm champagne.
I
yeah.
love this. Yeah, I do love this. I mean, especially if you love kind of that more tradition, if you have more of a traditional home, even a transitional home, an eclectic home. This really
Yeah.
goes with so many
Or
different types
global
of decor.
home. If maybe
Yes.
you travel a lot and you've got
Yes.
pieces from traveling.
That's a really
and
good
then,
point.
why would you add to that unless it was something meaningful?
Yeah.
That's what I love about this too. It's kind of like where you've traveled and where you want to travel to. There's something about this that's like, wow, wherever this is from, I want to go there.
Yes, and just so you know too, the candles affixed inside. So you're getting it as is. It's perfect. It's ready to go. It's not like a little door you have to open and try to figure out where the candle sits and the candle keeps moving.
Off or on and timer.
That's right.
I like the timer because I forget everything. Like, did I turn those off? I don't have to think about it.
Yes, and they have a very long battery life too, you know.
Can I give a tip about this?
Yes, please
do. If you do store these, never store them with the batteries in them.
Oh, look at you, Helen.
So that goes with any kind of like holiday decor, electronic thing. Because if you leave the batteries in and put it away for a season, and like the corrosion of the batteries, it hurts. So always take the batteries out.
That is such a good piece of advice because that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it is the kind of thing I learned that the hard way years and years ago. But definitely, if you're storing it for long periods of time, don't leave batteries in it.
But I don't think you should store these.
Yeah, these
I think these should stay out all year round.
All year round.
These are beautiful, and like I said before, 8 inches. These fit on a bookshelf. This is a little night light in a bathroom. This is a little night light in a bedroom on a dresser or a bedside table. There's just so many functions for this.
Right. I love it with the lights that you have here, the little light set. Everything kind of goes back. It's like you're building this holiday decor. And I love that you're getting these beautiful, elegant pieces, and everything's so affordable. $26.95. This isn't like an eye cream that you use for 30 days and you have to buy another. This is a one-time purchase of something beautiful you'll have in your home forever. You won't use this up, you know. And that's what I love about this.
I hope that these are things you hand down to your children because they are like heirloom pieces.
As a matter of fact, buy them for your children now. Maybe you have someone who, you know, my daughter has her like first apartment.
Start their collection.
Start their collection by sending that something. I mean, that is so pretty. I love these little candles.
And what better way to make your house warm and inviting than through light?
Yeah.
And this is the simplest way. Instead of hanging a chandelier or getting a new lamp, this is such a simple, affordable way to bring in so much light and beauty into your home. And it's a way to welcome guests into your home, especially for the holidays. I think that's why so many of us, like, whenever, you know, Lonnie, whenever we have guests over, I'm always like spending like 10 minutes lighting all the candles, you know. And even like the flameless candles, I'm like putting them all on, you know, and I just want to make sure like I've set the scene. I love a lot of candlelight when people come over.
Yeah, and it also, I think it kind of relaxes people. There's a little bit of sometimes going to a party, a little social anxiety, like, you know, like I think some people, this is kind of like warms everybody up. It kind of has this like relaxing effect.
And it looks pretty against our faces.
So I actually love this in a bathroom. You know, you take a bath and you've got like a little shelf to put that there. It just looks like so glamorous. I love that.
Great idea.
Kind of like that Hollywood glamour. I think that's all year round. Everything's got that Hollywood glamour look, which I love. I want to remind you from our first hour, the angel wings. They were so incredibly popular. I think the champagne is gone. And then we've got white. Do we have the silver left, Sam? Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. Champagne, there's 3 left. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
So we have champagne, silver, and white with the angel wings. However, if you're not the fastest orderer on the planet, you will not get the champagne. But very popular at only $29.95 birthday price. HSN's 47th birthday, 47 years, the original shopping tell. I know, it's pretty amazing.
Incredible.
So, you know, put these anywhere you would like, and $29.95 is the price. They were so incredibly popular. Beautiful, elegant, simple, uplifting. 869-116, new and exclusive. I also want to mention these little candles that we keep popping out. So you get 2 of them. They're the jeweled leaf candle holder set of 2, and they come with a flameless candle inside. It's silver only. The champagne is sold out, but you get 2 of them. You know, the batteries, they just pop in the bottom, really easy. You can set them on and off, or you can set them on with a timer. So it's just which direction you want to flick the little button in the back of it and at the bottom. But these are, again, part of your whole August and Leo landscape. You know, how your little scape that you're building.
Yes,
but these are so incredibly, look at how beautiful these are.
These are stunning.
It's like a firefly in the middle of a snowflake. They're so beautiful.
It's like at the finest decor store, right?
Absolutely.
It really is.
They are so high end, and I ordered 4 of them during the show. I'm just going to come right out and say it. Because I know that I will use these all over my house.
Almost in a way like large votives. Do you know what I mean? Like how you can put like little votives
they're
everywhere,
so gorgeous.
but you could put these all throughout
I
the
do
house.
want to give you one more peek
Yes.
at the bell.
Oh.
So the bell was
the
also
bell.
really popular as we kind of wrap up the final show, the final minute for August and Leo for our Christmas in July event. This is the 12-inch LED jeweled bell. I have champagne and silver are both available, $34.95. And it does light up. You just use regular batteries, household
Yes.
batteries. I think it's 3 AA's.
Super easy, yeah, and it's stunning. Look
What
at
a
the
statement
size.
piece. That is another, I mean, we do have a lot of statement pieces. That's what we strive for in our line, but that bell is so unique.
So unique.
And so different. And like we said, you can use that at a bridal shower. You can use it for New Year's parties. You can use it for Christmas. I mean, jingle bells. If you have our sleigh, it's beautiful next
Ringing
to the
in the
sleigh.
new year, like you said. I mean, it's just a
Yes.
really beautiful,
It's
elegant.
so versatile. You can hang it. It's just beautiful on a fireplace, beautiful at the front door.
Like 2 of them,
Yes.
so beautiful on a mantle.
I think a lot of people who bought those bought 2 of them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that that's a really wise purchase because you'll get a lot of use out of that.
So when is August and Leo going to be back in the fall, or?
We actually have a very exciting presentation on August 5th. So
Oh,
we'll be
August
back
5th.
August 5th.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Halloween.
Oh, I have a Halloween show. I wonder if you guys are in
You
it.
do?
Yes, I
We're
do. I just
probably
got
are.
my